I'm gonna do it. He did it.
Like, did he? Did he do it?
Oh, we are back. I'm about to tuck my dick between my goddamn legs. Oh no, sir. Put the lotion in the fucking basket.
Or gets the holes again.
We're back.
Hello.
Hey.
I feel like I should yell, but I don't want to yell over Chino. In. All right.
Crosses.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah. Go see Crosses live anywhere in the U.S. They're touring everywhere.
ooh, we are here. Introduce yourselves.
Ladies first.
You start.
I am Lita. I've been on the show for a while. And I am me. I also do art sometimes.
Pretty cool art.
Yeah. I also post funny things. And sad things. And life things. And that's it. That's me.
Das you.
You can check my art out at thatisodd all underscored at Instagram, or you can hit me up on my regular Instagram that is Alola on loan. Yeah, come look at my art. Come take a gander and offer me money for it, because I'm poor.
But like good money.
Yeah.
Not like bullshit money.
Yeah.
Not,
I don't want like pennies.
everybody knows
Don't
what
front.
5, 10, 20, 25 bucks is.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
No, we're talking about good money, because
real
materials
art.
are expensive, man.
You can look at it and tell it's
Time
been
is
created.
expensive.
Right, yeah. Like, I just, like, sourced some porcelain pens, and that shit was, like, $105 for 4 of them.
But irrelevant to whatever the fuck life cost, you can look at your art and tell that it's not something that was put together within 30 seconds.
Nah.
And it's got a whole feeling, it's got a whole vibe, it's got a whole entity to it.
Yeah.
Right?
I have, like, one piece that I'm still working on it. It's been 10 years. I'm not done with it.
With that new mold that she
What is
got
it?
from you, man, she's gonna be able.
Are
to
you
she
blocked?
gonna be-
Do you
yeah,
ruin
man.
it at the very end? What happens?
No, it's like, it's one of those things where I look at it and I'm like, there's a negative space in it. It's a painting that I'm doing, and I just feel like it needs more. So I work on it a little bit, but I have a toddler, and it's hard to do that with a toddler who's like, oh, look at this fucking paint. And
Boom.
like, yeah, exactly. So
I get it.
So
I
I
get it.
have to do it sparingly when he's like asleep.
Damn.
Or
I have to do the same thing. I understand it, but let's continue to go around here.
right,
so
right.
introduce your
Yes. My name
And then
is
I'm gonna
Chris.
pick up on that.
Chris K. Here, breathing heavy into the microphone, hanging out with a bunch of stud muffins. You know, doing things, being cool, coming from work. But now, with the homies, Matt's back. This is a big exciting time. It's been 2 months or so, dude. Yeah, man, is that coming around? Wait, what's up?
It hasn't
I'm
been
here.
2 months.
Where it at? Yeah, it's been about.
I'm
2
introducing myself.
And we just go, I'm
My
glad
name
to
is
have you
Matt.
back, homie, because I'm
back
yeah.
Yay.
like a fucking cheetah attacker that you thought you had your butt cracked, but it's gone. And it's not again yet. So I'm here again. You're still gonna have to scratch me just a little bit, but I'm here and passing it off to the right. Thank you very much.
Yo. Hello. I'm a big old guest on the show. Meet me
Big
today.
old guest.
I'm a big old guest
Yeah.
on the show. Peep me. Yo, my name is Jesse Wookie, but y'all might better know me as Jason Aldrich. I done changed it up recently. And I do all kinds of fresh shit, including what I want to tell you guys about today, which is conservation landscaping. I'm gonna drill it
Fuck
into you.
yes.
And then and then we can talk about like whatever else you want later, because like I'm pretty open to
Fuck
most
yes.
things, and you can contact me on the internet. You just look up BBC Clayton. You got it. Bye.
His name's Jesse. He is radio ambidextrous and pansexual. So just feel up on him.
I love cooking. Is what he means. Pansexual.
So good.
Pansexual. All right.
Saute a little garlic. Right?
My name is
Pansexual, like we panning for gold.
My name is George Petos. My pronouns are dick in your mouth, and I moonwalk on your grave. And I also serve ambrosia in Heaven's Cafeteria.
Dang old, man. Dang old, man.
He's over there fucking Black Ninja in it. I'm Black Dynamite. My name is Chris Kenworthy. Joe Bum was bathroom. Brian's over here in a corner.
Looking all forlorn.
What up,
Over
dude?
there.
All right. Oh,
He's
so
sick. He's helping me out. He's like, I get to sleep on his couch, and I know he's jerked off there before, but that's okay. I
Where
just
hasn't he
feel closer
jerked
to
off?
him.
I was like, you ever been to the
As
public,
I-
you
as
been
I
to
lay
the
my
public
face-
library?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that there too.
I mean, who doesn't, dude? There's,
you don't-
there's
Some
so
call it an
much.
arboretum.
Your brain, you dude. I mean, I don't know.
It was
Some
weird
might
though because
call
they
it an
caught
arboretum.
they caught him with Catcher in the Rye. You know that?
Oh, he
that
caught
was
it.
a wild shit. You know?
Yeah.
At least I was caught with Penthouse Forums. You know.
You can't call that an arboretum.
Arboretum. We are close to the state arboretum, aren't we?
We
Yeah,
are
we
close
are.
to the
Oh,
state
that's fresh.
arboretum.
Yeah.
They have a really cool
I saw
like
that
their
once.
ginkgo biloba sector,
My
their
arboretum.
ginkgo section or
The
whatever.
ginkgo
That's
shit.
an
Yeah,
ancient
that's
tree.
fucking hot,
so
dude.
beautiful
That's
in
like
the
one of the
fall. Like
bright
the
yellow
leaves
genes
are
on the
bright
planet,
yellow.
yeah.
It's magical.
So, an arboretum. What is an arboretum? Forgive my heathenness.
It's basically a spot where they got a bunch of trees. It's
Trees
like
and shrubberies.
trees.
It's like a tree museum, dude.
Mhm.
Museum.
Treeseum. See, that's
It's
hotter
where-
than anything
Yo.
I got.
They do a lot of research too. So arboretums are fresh because these motherfuckers they keep alive a bunch of different
Fresh,
specimens of
fresh,
trees
fresh,
in their
fresh.
correct environment. And then other trees that are like going extinct in America because of like Europeans, they like try and mix their genes with Asian varieties that have like some resilience against some of the like European problems, and now
Something
they're
that's
trying to
not
bring
gonna
back
al-
the native shit.
So
but
the European plants have a lot of problems. Are they like
Oh,
they all got sickle cell?
I think
it
that
really-
they were
They wear
like the
tight
origin
jeans.
of problems.
Yeah. But they were also like the origin of a lot of the beauty, the things that we're trying to breed out of a lot of the plants that we have domestically.
Oh, if we're gonna equate the amount of oxygen that ornamental European shrubs contribute to the environment, I mean, I'm sure we could. Oh, so.
yeah, bro.
Pass me a fat blunt.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Hell
Yo.
yeah,
I'm just saying,
bro. Hell yeah, bro.
if you plant native species, then they do like quadruple the work, or like 10 times quadruple the work. And they don't require the maintenance that those ornamental shrubs do.
But yo, you plant a fucking Mexican plant, that shit'll be like 38. Like, yo, dude, like that shit'll provide structure, ornament, and fucking beauty.
Okay.
All at once, and it'd be 3 times taller than any other fucking plant that you could possibly imagine.
Oh, I can imagine so many more plants from that example. Yeah, but like,
Damn.
but
I don't
that's
know
tight,
many
that-
Mexican plants though.
Reefa.
Oh, there's
Reefa.
like
Yeah.
such a diversity.
Reefa.
Real tough plants because they have
That's
to
just
deal
hot.
with like wildly fluctuating environments there. There's this podcast that is also tight. Oh yeah, I can't advertise their podcast in your podcast.
Yes, you can. Fucking
Okay.
Sure
It's
you can.
it's
That's
called
cool.
You don't have to hold the mic like a penis.
I'm like
Well,
so
you
used
can
to
put
it.
in your
No,
mouth.
I know it's hard.
It's like I wanted the right amount of listeners.
All right, so let's just get right into it. Undoing ruin is
Yeah.
what you're doing now.
Yeah,
And I know previously you were a musician most of the time,
How
and then you were also
I'm
a
all
very
kinds of
good
shit.
chef. In fact,
Thank you.
Jesse
Chef Rat.
makes the only tuna steak that I will ever eat.
I don't know how to fucking cook fish, dude.
Yeah, you have
That's
to do that
fully
shit,
vegan.
Like, rare, right? Like nice and rare.
Yeah,
and,
with
like,
a hard crisp on it.
seared
Yeah, you
and,
put that
Fully
crisp on
vegan.
it. You
Yeah.
put some of them seeds on there, man.
like hard shell.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
delicious.
It was
and
delicious.
salty.
I'm just over
Yeah.
here like chopped liver, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh no. When have you ever made me tuna, nigga?
You never had no tuna at the?
Nah.
Man, I did tuna brazola there once. That was I made my own tuna charcuterie in that little ass kitchen, man. That was tight,
Yo,
man.
listen, there's
Charcuterie.
tuna charcuterie that has
Yeah.
been recalled from Aldi groceries. So I know you
Yeah.
like to think that your fucking shit don't stink because you shop there, but just so you know, I heard that on Elliot in the morning, dude.
Don't
There's
don't pee
dude,
out of
don't
your
go
butt,
to-
man.
Yeah, dude, don't go to
Ooh.
Aldi. There's
Yeah,
so
I've
many
never-
fucking
Mhm.
like similar fucking syllables that are in that sentence that I try to get out of my mouth right now. Holy shit.
So tell us what you do with your like
Undoing ruin.
Yeah, undoing ruin.
So what-
like,
Oh, yeah.
planting and stuff.
Oh, yeah. So this shit is fresh. And,
Hell yeah, bro.
yeah, it's mad fresh. So I guess I'll just give you like a brief, little relevant history. Like, I did all kinds of shit as like a little punk rocker, like toured around and did like band stuff, and then like I got into like politics because that was my nature, and so I felt like a little political dude, and so like when I like express my like feelings of rage, I found good ways to do it so that I can continue to live through the ages. And I found that avenue was through guerrilla gardening, and then I found a way to make it my business. And so now that is my business, and a bunch of people pay me to do it, and it's fucking necessary.
Found a passion into a paycheck, dude. I fucking love
Yeah.
that, dude. A passion into a paycheck, dude. That's the
And it
dopest
feels
shit
good.
ever,
It
man.
feels good. And I get to go to work when I fucking feel like it.
So, like, let me ask you a question. Like, what was the number one question that you had to stop looking at objectively from, like, a point of, like, how the fuck do you not know this? I'm tired of answering this to, yeah, let me come in and answer this for you.
When I realized that I had just enough like a good set of knowledge to like be taken seriously, and I don't know, you got to fake it till you make it. And so like I
Dope.
talked my shit way through like a big chunk of that, and so I'm sorry for a couple of those early Crepe Myrtle customers. Yeah, give me that shit.
We're not used to customers at Puff, dude. Yeah, that's so good. So good. From the earth. It's from the earth.
Right.
Crepe Myrtle customers and everything that used to fucking show you mad love back in the day. That's good. But like from ruins, so you're doing a little bit of like revitalization of somebody's existing garden spot,
Right, specifically.
or are you going in and just reclaiming something that is otherwise like untaken, or how does it get down?
So it gets done like this. I go in and I have a nice little consultation. We talk about the property or like the area. Property is such a fucking shitty way to say it because we're trying to like change the paradigm. The area in which these people are stewarding, and we're like, yo, you got water problems right there, plant these plants. Oh, you got some delicious problems right there, plant these plants. Or you got a hot and dry area, do this, and try and create like mini biomes, areas that work, so that fragmented species, meaning species that can't reach each other through long distances, have shorter like what do you call it? You stop-ins, you like exchange, you get the one, you get on the other plane.
Little interchanges,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah. And so the more people that have this, the stronger that chain can become, and the more insects we
Strengthening
can put back.
biomes, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly, we're bringing back the critters because the critters are in like massive decline, and if
Yeah, I
the
think
critters
Dude,
go
Mother
into decline,
Nature, people forgot about.
we're
Right.
fucked.
So like in
People
essence,
forgot
you're
about Mother Nature. That's
you're
the big problem.
strengthening the ecosystem too at the same time. Right?
Yeah, that's the jump.
Like I think like like erosion, obviously land erosion. You're fixing that too. That's really interesting. So, what's the largest like project you've had to undertake that was kind of like you didn't know whether you could do it, but then you pulled it off?
Let's see. I don't know. My projects, I guess, are like I guess some of our biggest projects are like meadows where we do the whole house
Oh wow.
instead of just
Like how many acres? Like 500, right?
No way, dude. I do like residential customers because that's what matters.
Okay. Okay. So
you get
like
the people in the city, and they can connect their swaths of area, and instead of having just lawn, they can put back the native species that were there.
Yeah. Over like bees. I mean, cattle. You're talking about everything, dude. I mean, everything that's been there, everything that you know to be original to our native fucking biome right here, dude.
As well as removing invasive species. That's like half the work.
Fuck these stink bugs.
Jesus Christ, yeah, those motherfuckers are nasty.
So
make sure it's not a ladybug, because some ladybugs kind of look like stink bugs.
Yeah, but there's a lot of ladybugs that look like fucking ladybugs that aren't ladybugs, and they're very fucking invasive, dude.
They got a lot. There's a bunch of stink bugs out
I've
there
seen them too.
tucking their wieners,
I know.
looking like ladybugs.
Big
I
fuck.
understand.
That's getting a fucking bell, dude. That's some real shit right there.
Stink
I don't know
bugs.
any of the fucking names of them right now, but they are fucking ladybugs that people think are ladybugs. They should be squashing because they ain't fucking ladybugs.
Those are the
So they hoe-ass
the
bugs.
Japanese lantern flies.
Just do a
right?
quick Google Lens.
Well, it's the Japanese lantern flies. I think is what he's
What's
talking
up
about.
with
the lantern fly's a mother.
So
Even worse, dude.
I
Fuck
actually
those bitches.
what's up with stink bugs? I've never smelt one. Do they actually smell
rotten
bad?
cucumbers.
I've never
Rotten
smelt it.
cucumbers.
They
Yeah.
shoot oil at you, man. Like I've watched.
You
it.
fucking with them?
I've never
If they
smelt it
land on
before.
you, dude. If they
You
land
got
on
a colony?
I'm up in
No,
the
I've
bugs,
never
and
even
I've
smelled
never
one.
smelt that.
So if you like
they
the
like
smell of
that.
like cilantro, then you're not going to notice the smell of stink bugs. But that to
No,
me,
I
that's
love
what it's like a spoiled cucumber or really
It
strong
smells like
cilantro.
jeans that you've been wearing for 5 weeks and haven't washed.
Yeah. So if you're
That's
not
what it
liking
smells
that
like,
smell,
dude.
you're not
Toward
gonna
jeans?
Hot.
Yo, you look like a
Goodbye.
fucking. You look like Logic right now with your glasses
I know,
on,
man.
dude.
George is-
Peep 'em.
Sorry to
quite
break off.
fastidious.
Yo, stink bugs are fucking horrible, dude. Fuck them,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
you could eat them though.
I don't-
What?
Yeah,
I don't have.
Man, what's up with the white people eating bugs, man?
Ew.
Like I remember when cicadas come
fucking
around, these
disgusting.
motherfuckers
That's a
are just
weird
eating
statement.
Have you
shit.
heard
White
about
people
South-
don't eat bugs, and then if white people
Yeah.
ate bugs, then like we could reduce the meat consumption and meat land use by like trillions of acres.
Yeah,
Fuck that! I'm eating steaks till this motherfucker burns.
He ain't
I'm
lying.
this is Rome. Where's the Coliseum?
You should-
I'm
you
eating
shouldn't take what
steaks
he
till
loves.
dude. I'm riding the
We gotta
Titanic
change
down.
the paradigm. Let him have his steaks. Don't let it, like.
Yeah, y'all eat double,
But we gotta change the fucking paradigm because it's like the end.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
like
Speaking
we're
of
in
the
it.
end,
no,
have
you
you
ain't lying.
have you seen? I've been watching a little bit about it, like bits and pieces of the rainforest just disappearing and turning into desert land because they've given
Isn't
the
that cool?
okay for them to go in and mine gold. So now there's these desolate and these are like acres and acres and acres in the middle of the rainforest where it used to be like lush and beautiful, and now it's just desert. Have you?
Can't get with
Has
that.
anybody seen that?
I
It's-
Yeah.
get with
it
that,
pops
dude.
up
There you go.
randomly, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's kind of scary.
Who wants? Here you go.
So yeah.
Yeah, that shit's a fucking problem too. So the best we can do, all you got, yo, okay. So like, just do what you can at home, and when it comes to like having a moment like this to say the right thing, say the right thing, and so like everybody, that shit is happening. So
Yeah.
look into it.
So,
Right.
But also, like, the best you can do is just like work at home and try to be like the freshest that you can be. And then maybe plant some native plants, and then like fuck often.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Another good
I've
way
been
to
had.
combat
I've
it
been
is
had.
not buy gold.
Yeah, I don't.
Sensual gardener.
Don't worry, I ain't got it.
Sexy G.
My man. No, this is amazing. Yeah, but it's crazy. We just don't have. We're not programmed to be autonomous. Like we're probably about the same age, right? And when we grew up, it was always like if you do like providing for yourself was like ew. Like it was like
Yeah.
you had to be successful in the world. You had to have a white collar job where you're going to the grocery store and you're and you're completely contingent on the system, on the supply system, right? And we were just programmed from youth to think that, and it's just there's this resurgence now with people like you, and I mean I'm glad to hear it, but it's just the idea that we can take care of ourselves is foreign to a lot of people,
It is, dude.
Oh yeah, and that's because of like racism, pretty much. there was like
bold. Okay, bold. Okay.
so like
I mean, all right, I'm in.
I'm listening now.
Lay it down, brother.
so a long time ago when slaves were no longer allowed to be slaves, there were laws put in place saying that like you cannot collect from the land even though you live there. Like there were like a bunch of laws put in place to make everything harder. So like though the slaves were not bound to the land by contract, if they wanted to continue to harvest from the plants and trees that were at that place, they would have to be under contract to be able to do that. And then when people like got farther than that, like ex-slaves got farther than having to rely on the plantation person, master dude, bullshit, then having to forage became like a no-no. Like that's something that like a slave person would do. And
We trying to say.
I'm trying to
What are you
say that
trying to say?
like foraging became like no, like you don't do that.
don't do
Like
that.
that's a like frowned upon because of fucking like
You no longer
land denial. Like you're not allowed to forage anymore. So fucking if you forage, then you're a shit mentality.
Yeah.
And so we've lost this fucking wonderful ability to identify plants and like grow the things that grow here and love them because they're here. And like that's the thing now. Like we're here now. Like this is the thing. Like we don't have to do like these terrible old like repeat these terrible old farming practices that just degrade the land. Like you could just like have a little grove here and have a little grove there.
Totally.
And
Look at the urban farming in like New York City and shit like that.
that's
the way that it's
only way
taking
we're going to
over.
survive.
Yeah,
is if there's
absolutely.
many farms everywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere that they can be. Anywhere that they can be.
Right. And soil building again. Because like the ground like used to be tall. Like I was saying, I saw Dennis Morton over there. Y'all seen him? He's a tall like a bitch. And he's like a hoose of a man. Who says hi? I forgot to say. And also shout out to Amele. I love you, baby girl. You're my baby. And I say hi to mommy. What's up, mommy? How you doing out there? I want y'all to know like I see you. And
I see you. I see your struggle.
oh, remember
That's
that?
beautiful.
I see you. I forgot about that. But anyway, like we got shit here that grows that like can sustain us.
That's not corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not corn. There's all kinds of shit here, man. Shit. We got some great mini farmers, dude. People know how to like mini farm all over the place, dude. And people have a passion for it too. And so if like we just like create little spaces where like maybe nature can also connect in between, that nature can have a chance, and we can have a chance of not relying on oil dominant systems that have to import food from other places, yo. Like we have fruits that grow here, you know what I'm saying? If we can can and
Which is
bottle,
not hard.
yeah, it's not hard. And all this like people like carting off leaves, dude. Like it's like the craziest thing to me, because look at this doobie. This
Yeah.
motherfucker's still going.
I mow over that shit. Just mow it. Put it
Uh,
back into the
Natural
ground.
fertilizer. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yo, don't even mow it, dude, because like all the critters that like we rely on, like the motherfucking sparkle bugs, what do you call them?
Lightning
blink
bug.
blink.
Yeah.
Lightning bugs, yeah. They live in the leaf litter. And when you
Oh.
fucking scrape all your leaves off with a leaf blower, you're like blowing fucking insect parts, like you're ripping them apart and they're like across the whole lawn, and you're degrading the quality of the topsoil there, which is necessary for everything to grow.
Damn.
And the critters all die.
Yeah.
So you got to leave the leaves.
Leave the
Leave
leaves.
the fucking leaves.
Don't want no dying critters. Ladybug parts just blow it away. Yeah, dude, we
I-
could do a We Are the World.
I wish I had known that when I was like growing up at my parents' house because we had to rake the leaves like every fall. And it was I'd be like,
if
Dad,
we do
listen.
this, we
we're
won't
gonna
see the
just-
bugs.
But my dad's a huge Save the Earth dude, so he would definitely have been like,
Serve it.
yeah. We did compost all that shit though, so it was like, you know, we did like everything.
Yeah.
We did a lot of composting. I say that about my dad especially. He was on recycling back when you used to have to drive to go to places to drop shit off to recycle that and shit. And he was like, we were composting as a kid and shit. I always thought it was weird. Like my friends would be like, why you got a big pile of weird shit in your backyard? And be like, I don't know.
Oh,
But now I look back on, I'm like, yeah, good on you, Dad. You know?
my dad was like, "What's that green bin?" Oh, that's for newspapers. Like he didn't get recycling. He didn't recycle anything else. He would throw like newspapers in there, and I guess they would take him out of there. Just like, what the wrong with this guy?
I try to like garden. Unfortunately, I live up on a mountain where all the assholes around me feed the deer. So there's a massive deer issue right now, and
Too many.
issue.
they will decimate everything. So I do have a
10%.
a tiny little garden with fencing around it to keep the deer out of it. And
Jesse, what would you do with these deer?
All right, check it out. So you create a 2-layer fence. Like one of the layers is 2 pieces of string, and you maybe one at like 5 feet and one at like 3 feet, and then hang another one in front of that, maybe about 2 feet away. That's about 3 feet, so it's right in between. And then the deer like roll up. They're like, I can't judge this stupid distance because their eyes are on the fucking side of their head, and they don't know. They're like, and they just don't do it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard another. When I was out in Napa at what's his name, Thomas Keller's farm, and we were there for a business field trip. And what they did to keep the deer away is they grew outside of the perimeter of the garden. They grew donkey sage and habaneros interlaced. So the deers would go to they'd go to these things because the donkey sage is like big and easy to eat. But then they'd bite into some of the habaneros, and then they would not want to come back into the area because they planted a lot of like chili peppers in between the different plots they had for the different plants because it acted as a insect deterrent, and also the deer were less prone to go towards those things that had that smell on it because they were like, fuck no, I ain't trying to have that happen again.
That's some delicious IPM.
IPM. What's an IPM?
Integrated pest management.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. You just use the diversity
I'll show
of
you
tactics, which is just anarchy, baby. Yeah.
Dude, it was like as from a farming perspective, it was a really impressive operation because it was very ornate. It was very cool, like very well manicured, but it was very ecologically sound. And like what they did, a lot of the stuff they did was based off of conservation.
That sounds fresh.
Well, it's also from a chef's perspective because Thomas Keller. Thomas Keller is arguably probably the most famous American chef there is per se.
I don't give a shit about
French
anything.
Laundry.
It's not Guy Ferrer.
Well, Guy Fieri
I
is
could,
more.
but I
Guy
don't.
Fieri is
He
more
makes he makes a mean patty melt.
Well, guess what? He's more of a sex icon than a chef. So.
That's not wrong.
He's
Wait, so who's the hottest?
Guy Fieri, motherfucker.
Oh,
hottest-
guy?
that's
he
my
got a
hottest-
big old dick on him.
Yeah.
Is it
Jesse,
the D?
They say he's got
Jesse,
the
you
size-
made me say
They
it.
say it's-
Underneath all that
His
bleach and them
wiener's
flames,
large?
yo, that shit's like a third leg. Yo, I heard on the
A
internet.
flag.
Guy Fieri, if you're listening, please, if you can confirm.
I heard he be
Hey,
sword
now,
fighting with Drake.
You're an
yo.
all-star.
Oh,
Yo,
damn. Is that Drake video like that?
Yo,
Yeah.
this
Big ol'-
all I'm saying is
All that
another week.
glitters is gold.
Another week, Meek Mill.
Hey, man, he's
Another
awesome.
week, you have not posted a video of your hog. So like I'm starting to
Damn.
wonder about all these
Damn.
hard ass rappers.
It's because
These
they're
rappers,
small.
right?
Yeah,
here.
dude, they got little
They
ass
all got
dicks.
little tiny ding
Happer.
rings.
George is trying to say he wants to see all the rappers'
Danies.
dicks.
Yeah, I want to see all they dicks.
Rub the dainties.
That should be the new thing, man.
Kinda
Yeah, it's more just
Candy
because like
dainties.
we gotta take this. Like back in the day, women would get out of like limousines, being like, "Yo, have you seen me?" So this is the
He's
equivalent.
talking about Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Britney Spears is
Talking about Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is hung like Tom Hanks.
She got some fat labia, dude. There's nothing
Thanks.
hotter.
Maybe we should have we should do like a tournament of like celebrity dicks.
Tournament
And, like,
of
we'll have we
labia.
can make a big bracket.
Can we have
it's gonna be Ray J versus Drake in the final.
Can we have a labia category specifically? Because there is
yeah.
nothing hotter than some plump fucking labia.
Labia.
I like I
like
Labius
fat-
unum.
Like butt in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
yeah, big old
I
fat
like
pussy.
a front butt.
That's a
Wow.
bad
Butt
front. That's a
show,
bad
dude.
The Amons pubis. The Amons pubis.
butt.
Some call it a moose knuckle. I call it heaven.
It really is divine.
You can rest your head on it at night.
You really
Yeah.
can.
Your foundation of life.
The Arby's Big Montana.
This doesn't work.
It's got the meat.
Me.
That's not work. That's hell. No, you need a good bumper in there.
Oh god.
Oh, good God. Oh,
So
so.
Look,
good about
What
it.
were we talking about?
Dog pussy.
Penis.
Oh, so AT&T.
Doug Gibson.
Apparently, if you had AT&T this week, you was back in the Stone Ages. Anybody got AT&T in here? Hey, floor sleeper.
Yeah,
Oh, he's chill. I saw Doggy.
taking a nap.
All right, so
What that did to?
So let's talk about. So there's a national. There's an AT&T national outage. But what we were talking about, what we had ramped up to before we'd gotten on air is I would like to chime in the beginning of my conspiracy theory.
so you jumped straight to conspiracy.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Well, here it is.
Here,
So
gotta hear it.
all right,
Come on.
so 2 nights ago there was a large fireball scene flying over the sky. This was a thing, for real. And then following morning, national cell phone outage. Then that afternoon, a thunderstorm in February, which is highly unlikely given even like though it was like a little warm, it wasn't hot enough to be able to get that thunderstorm, in my opinion, as an amateur weatherman. But my theory is that there was ionic disturbances in the atmosphere by large craft entering and exiting, and if you think about it, because historically speaking, the spaceships in the movies have been always have ionic drives. Now I don't know. We at some point we should definitely consult my brother-in-law about this alien ass motherfucker over here, dude. I knew it. I see. We're being invaded right now. He's over here like, you need to urban farm humans because if you don't, you are doomed.
That storm was pretty unusual. Like,
It
it
didn't
scared
sound
the
right.
shit out of David
It was-
because he doesn't remember.
Yeah, it was
thunder,
out of
lightning,
nowhere.
and it snapped right next to. It sounded like it was like right outside my window, and he jumped like 5 feet into the air and started screaming. I'm like, ah, shit. God damn it.
Motherfucker once again.
But that was wild. I heard about the outage super early in the morning. Our CEO had sent out an email.
CEO was
Um,
fucking pissed.
Right. Like he was just like, just so that everyone's aware, because I work in security and a lot of our devices, they use AT&T cellular service.
And
so,
half of our motherfuckers
Yeah.
live out in Warren County.
Right. So like an hour, later, he messaged back and said it was AT&T only, and it was now nationwide. and-
AT&T only in Warren County.
So that was pretty unusual. So I
That was
find it kind of hard to believe that it was a
nationwide.
solar flare or anything like that, because
Well,
it would have taken out other networks. I
Other
think.
networks, right?
Yeah, why would
totally.
but
That's what I say, too.
I forgot to follow up with that tonight. There was another quote unquote weather balloon shot down by F-35, so that's also suspect. And given the current, the chain of
I
events,
don't know how I feel about all that. I'm atheist.
well, just remember,
And I didn't vote for Joe Biden.
The aliens aren't gay for you.
Just saying.
However, I will say, so we had a funny ass conversation because I brought this up at work yesterday, and my fave people in the world, the Cat and Mountain Lounge crew, and Julieta's first response was, I wonder if Sam would let me have an alien boyfriend at the same time as him. And I'm like, so you're telling me that your first thought is on alien landing is I'm gonna bang one of these motherfuckers and
valid
then
Why not?
and with frequency?
I'm gonna see that big ass green
Why
faded.
not?
Enough to
it's
lock
funny,
it down.
and that's
Enough to lock it down, too.
As a feminist, I am totally endeared by the fact that the first 3 women that I've brought this up to their response is like,
They just
yeah,
tired of our
yeah.
dumbasses, motherfucker.
Well,
That's what it
that's
is. They're
cool,
like,
man. I'm
you
tired.
know,
of
they got
it.
good dicks and they
Hey.
like emotionally available. Y'all are replaced.
I'm
I'm gonna fuck
telling
some
you,
Martians.
like, I've been on Feld for a while, and it's not working out for me. Like, those motherfuckers are
Ooh.
trash, so why not? Aliens might work out for me.
You know what? I'm not,
No.
and I'm totally with. I'm totally with that. No, I think the funny part was though was that the argument was that we could keep. Oh, what?
Yeah, there's
Wait
chicken.
a
I told
what
you
a-
I bought some
yeah.
chicken. It was in the microwave.
I was
God.
really hoping it would be delivered and we would have another fucking driver to fuck with.
Oh man, yeah, we got the driver
Yeah,
last
go.
week. Good.
Yeah.
No, it's you know I think that's very endearing that women are also thinking about having sex with aliens because we already know the dudes are gonna have sex with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, if you can't fight it,
If
you're
it's
gonna
got a
fuck it.
sexy little thing,
Yeah. If it has,
What if
even
it glows
Hey.
in the dark? That'd be so cool.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna let it color.
George, is there more fried chicken?
Yeah, there's
Oh
a bunch
man,
of.
hold on.
Check out my bioluminescence.
There's a bunch of I've let a bunch of niggas go before me, just in case them pussy got teeth in them. You don't know what you gonna put your dick into. Next thing you know, you got fucking.
valid.
My
Yeah.
dick, her pussy was made out of acid, and now my dick is gone. I don't want to be the first motherfucker fucking alien.
Yeah, that might pose a problem. And like, what if like you get pregnant and like the baby chest, it's like a chest burst or type scenario.
Hot.
That might suck. I
Or
guess.
even worse, it's a butt burster. It comes out your butt. Pop!
Yeah, dude. Then you're ruined for life.
Oh man, we haven't. This is.
They gonna call you the glass bottom boat.
I like how we went. Yes, sir.
Oh, more better, man.
That would be terrible. Yeah, but-
I'm gonna take a nibble of this thing.
Women are going to fuck them, but fucking dudes are gonna be all like before
Dudes
they
are
even get out of the ship. One of them, somebody be like, "I want to fuck you."
Right.
Especially if they don't have the hang-ups about like clothing like we do. They just get off the ship with their titties out and shit. And like
Wait,
some
you
dude's
got
gonna be in a
hang-ups?
corner being like right away.
you got hang-ups? What kind of hang-ups you got about clothing?
You
Nigga,
like-
I'm wearing pants right now. I think
This
I guess he is hanging those up.
I don't know if you've seen George lately in person, but George has taken on a new wardrobe.
Oh yeah. I'm
He
wearing
has
a
a lot of
t-shirt.
collars. Yeah, this is a very casual.
Can we be naked?
No, nigga,
All right,
keep your
let's go,
pants
dude.
on.
What if we all just
As I
get
say,
naked?
with a mouthful of hot fried
Man.
chicken titty.
Where's
Oh, that might be interesting.
Where's Louis at? Man, Louis, we need you.
That's
guys.
right. Look. I'll take off a layer.
We're not all doing this.
Well,
I'll take
I
it
will
off.
be
I need
Everybody
more
take off a
fried.
layer.
Y'all
Lita,
I need more
I-
fried chicken.
Y'all better keep y'all goddamn clothes on.
This is just a joint effort
All
to
right,
see
hold
Lita's
on.
tits.
No, this is not happening.
I know that's
Are we
what,
No
playing
one wants to
strip
see my
poker?
old mommy hangy titties right now. The bra makes it stand up really nice. Without that shit, those things are
Lita,
swinging back and forth.
Stop disillusioning us.
No, I'm telling you, I'm being honest with
It is
myself.
pretty-
Like,
it-
I know
it's-
what I got. And I know that clothing
It
just
is
makes it look
hot
better.
today.
Oh man, wow!
It is hot.
Fried chicken and boobies,
It is
aliens, urban farming.
yeah.
What don't we talk about on this show? Is...
Dog pussy.
Ooh, now we're talking about it.
Ew,
Nice.
nigga.
Swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Swollen.
Yes.
Yo.
Nah, I
here,
can't
here.
say that. I
Check
know
it
about
out.
dog pussy, bruh.
Dog pussy.
You do
Dog
know it.
pussy.
He knows
Everybody
about it.
loves some
Dog pussy surrounds this man. He may not like admit to the dog pussy, but it surrounds him. Yo, you just stick your like thumb in between your fore and your middle finger,
Uh-huh.
kind of like I think it's like an S or a T or something.
I don't know.
But
What is
anyway,
going on
and,
right
and,
now?
and you kind of like wiggle it around like that,
Uh-huh.
Dog pussy.
and that's how you do that.
I can say without
Magic.
I can say with relative certainty, I don't know what a dog pussy look like. So how did you?
Bullshit.
You've never seen a dog pussy?
I'm not walking around being like,
Looks like a swollen peach.
I mean, we're not worshiping dog pussy. It's just an absurd enough, like wonderful, like little thing to do.
I would think that you could draw a little eyes on your knuckles and make a little tongue sticking out, like one of them
I
like
love
Mexican
the way
like
this man
Aztec
thinks.
buildings.
That's great, dude. That's great.
Oh no, I just gave you an idea. That's gonna be in your ass later tonight.
Not this one.
That's
We
the
don't
important
use
one.
thumbs, George.
I mean, come on, dude. Give it time.
It's dog pussy, not fucking savagery.
Dog pussy's fine.
All right. AT&T, X-Files.
I'm kind of into the dog pussy now. I'm not even gonna lie.
You're into
You just
it?
you just go like that.
If there's any
I'm
dog
gonna make one of
gynecologists
those
out
later
there,
and fuck it.
yes.
Don't act like you're not.
I'm not.
That's the only problem that I have with it. Is that you're acting like you're not.
Oh man, yo, dog pussy really goes way back.
He does.
Yo, for real, like the origins. I could talk about the origins of dog pussy. I
I can talk about the very beginning.
will. We're gonna do it.
The alpha and omega of dog pussy.
We're gonna talk about it right now.
So what does the story entail? Like, give me a
All right,
synopsis.
so
before we get into this menagerie.
it was like at the end of it's how we started saying dog pussy.
Oh, okay.
So we always say dog pussy now.
Who says it? Who is
You say it.
Well, I mean, I've said it a few times tonight, but
That's
all
how
right.
I know you. I seen you.
All right, get into your dog puss story.
All right, here you go.
I'm good.
All right, I got this
Doggy.
doobie. I'm like very distracted.
All right.
Here you go.
Thanks, bro.
Here, thank you. We were all in Eric Green's shed, and it was like
30 of
high
us.
school year. It was like I don't know, it was 3 or 4 of us. It was Dan Butler and me and Eric Green and Jared Newton, and we were sitting there and we were listening to a Dead Milkman song, and in one of their songs they said that this person could only say dog pussy, and it was this very separate, like 2 words but like hyphenated situation, and we decided that would be our language. And so we like that night we like talked and we said dog pussy, and we were like, we have to have a sign language symbol for it, so and so we were like, what is it? And I'm proud to say that I threw this one up and it was voted on, and that became the symbol.
That's the apricot twat.
Yeah. And so after that, like that was mad young, right? Like it was like a little chilling. And I came to Richmond like fresh with dog. Shit the bed.
Blood down, blood down.
I'm
Not for
smoking
long.
it.
That barely even hit the floor, dude.
Dude, these
That's
If it
second
even
roll.
did.
That's second roll.
addictive.
And we brought dog pussy to VCU. And we did all sorts of things. We tagged dog pussy everywhere. Me and my homeboys, like, we just say like, yo, and we just throw this one up. And be like, yeah, dog pussy, son. And especially Dan Butler. You guys remember him?
Yeah.
Anyway, he was
calls
really into dog pussy.
I believe it.
And we would just say that. We would put it like on each side of the elevator door, like dog pussy, and it would close, and you'd be on the inside, dog pussy.
Yo, 804, holla if you seen the dog pussy.
You had better.
I mean, I'm gonna ask my niece. She goes to VCU. I'm gonna be like, "Have you seen dog pussy?" And she's like such a sweet little thing. She's gonna be like, "What?"
What's the? Why are you talking?
Oh,
about
I'm all
canine
old now.
vaginas?
I don't rock. We don't. That shit's long gone. That's scrubbed off now. But like I'm just saying, like it's a long-lasting language, and we're still saying
Maybe
it.
there's some kid. Maybe there were some kids that picked it up. They like an artifact they saw one day.
I hope
were like,
that
dog
I hope
pussy?
so.
Like, yes, dog pussy.
Facts.
So yeah, that's what a
Like,
great way
dude.
to think. Yeah, probably, most likely. You
There's
guys
like-
ever heard about physics? Fucking shit bounces around. They probably did do that. This man's got it.
I'm on to it.
He
I'm on
solved
to
the-
it, brother.
The unified theory of dog pussy.
Oh, man.
Don't die.
I'm trying not to, man. That's my goal every day is to come out alive.
So far, so good.
Yeah, here we are,
Overachiever.
man. Yeah, man. Here we are. You know,
I wake up and I'm like, God damn it.
Again,
five
Fuck.
STDs and then a legitimate kid later. You know,
Matt. What's going on in the
Hey.
chat?
Well, Lunar Spunk is saying at first we thought it was 2 words, dog and pussy.
Oh,
There we
Lunar
go.
Spunk's in there again. Last time Lunar Spunk was busy, it was when Louie was on here.
He was busy in the chat.
Yeah, until
Busy in the
we
chat.
gave the fucking full OnlyFans, and then he mysteriously got quiet.
It's hard to
Let me
type
get
with,
in there.
It's hard to type
Yo,
with one
what's
hand,
that?
you know.
Yeah.
What's that promo code?
Yeah, no.
What's the promo code?
Yeah,
What
let
was-
me get. I'm trying to get a free membership.
Oh,
No, it wasn't no free.
Yeah, titties ain't free, nigga.
Nobody ass grass or cash. Nobody rides for free, bro.
I got good looks.
Maybe FET.
Yeah.
Go to FET. You'll see all kinds of titties.
Ooh, speaking of FET,
Oh,
do you have any good
probably.
adventures from like the past? We haven't talked about it in the past week or so. I think.
What, FET?
Yeah, you got any good
FET?
ones?
No, I'm on
Feld.
Feld.
Feld, okay.
I used to be on FET, but man, there's too many fucking weirdos on that thing, so I
So
couldn't
did you
deal
get
with
any
that.
good, any good weirdos?
Feld is like I don't know, man. I've kind of like not matched with anybody, like, because every time I do, it's like disappointing. Like the conversation's really one side, which is ironic because every dude that I know that's on it is like, I can't get people to talk. I can't get people to like respond, and I'm like, dude, I'm having like the opposite problem where like I'm not like getting any sort of response, and it's kind of weird, you know, like, plus it's most of the people that are on there are unicorn hunters. They just want another girl for, you know, their little couple soiree thingy.
Right.
So
Bummer.
I do find a lot of that, which is unfortunate, but that's, you know, that's a given with apps like that, a dating app for, you know, multiples. Me being a poly, I'm more I need to form an actual like connection, you know? Yeah, and most of the time, like I'm really looking for someone to like hang out with, like go to concerts with, go hiking, because you know stuff like that, and that's really hard to find because once you match them, I mean the first thing they want to do is
Smash.
Let's go have
Match
a couple
and
of
smash.
drinks and go fuck, and that's just not the way I do things. So yeah. Been a disappointing adventure for me.
Aw.
I'm still on it. I'm not going to delete it anytime soon. 'Cause, you know,
I'm not going out without a
who
fight.
knows? I might find Brad Pitt, you know,
Ooh,
on
that'd
there,
be
and then
tight
I'd be
if
like,
you met
"Yo,
Brad
holla
Pitt.
at you, girl."
Hey,
Brad.
mommy, did you hear her?
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
So
Hey,
yeah,
Bobby.
Brad Pitt, if you're listening.
yeah. If you're listening,
Brad Pitt, if you're listening.
I want that cock.
Jesus. Wow.
No ambiguity
But first, let's
here.
go have
I
some
think
drinks
that's-
and
I
go
think
hiking or
that's a
something.
Oh, yeah, that was bell worthy.
No ambiguity here.
So yeah, I've definitely come across some interesting people. But for the most part, it's kind of a wash.
Thank you for the
Wow.
adjustment, George.
Yes.
Yeah, you kept touching the goddamn microphone.
I'm a mic toucher.
At least he wasn't touching it with fried chicken.
I'm a, like a rock. I want to like grab the mic and like sing and shit
Nope.
like that. I'm like blah, 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 blah. Like
I-
that's what I'm like used to doing.
Is that like scat? Is that
Yeah.
is that written?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yo,
Gutter
yo,
scat.
Yo, there are so many like micro genres that you could make out of like black and scat. You know, like you could have like country folk punk, black and scat. Yeah. And like
Sounds
I don't
like
think
corn.
that these I kind of like corn. Holy
yeah,
shit,
sounds
you're
like
right.
corn.
Not dub bunker Wayne. Huh, weird, I guess so. Well, I give up. Back to no effects.
Old fat Mike.
All right.
Yeah.
FM. Oh yeah.
I will say, with Feld, there has not been any serial killers.
Well, that's
Stories
always
like
a
because I follow that kind of shit, right? Like Tinder, fucking Craigslist, even Facebook, like, you know, the little dating thing that they have. There's always been some wild ass story where some chick ends up getting fucking axe murdered by this dude, and he ends up being a serial. And
But you got the place where
it
you can take
happens
a guy
often.
too and kill him real
So,
easily.
out of,
Yeah.
and
out of
nobody
what
would
dating-
notice.
Feld is just women killing dudes.
Out of what dating app is the worst?
Plenty of fish, dude.
Yeah, plenty, absolutely,
Dude,
plenty
we
of fish.
Didn't
Yeah.
used to be.
Don't you remember we came up with a great,
Yeah.
great new slogan for them? If you want to get filleted, go
Yeah.
on Plenty of Fish.
That dude that had that chick that
Filleted, yikes.
just pretended to be
There you
like
go.
the person that she killed. Like that shit was
Gross.
fucking wild. Yeah, that was definitely Plenty of Fish. He met that chick on Plenty of Fish. So, yeah, it's
don't think
astounding
any of
how
them are
often that
safe.
happens. I don't understand why people just go and they don't have their locations on or anything like that. So the chick that ended up getting murdered by the jealous woman, in that they did a documentary for her. What was it called again? It was on Netflix. It was like a love murder whatever. But anyway, so she ends up getting jealous of this other love interest, this dude that she is dating. So she goes and kills her and then impersonates her and starts pretending like she's harassing her. Like, it's the weirdest fucking shit. And I can't, like, for the life of me, because they were like, oh, she's doing her own thing. She'll come back home when she wants to. But they never thought to, like, check, any of this until the bitch's house burned down. But by the way, she burned her own house down.
Burning down the house.
Yeah. They didn't think to check until that happened. And it's like, dude, it's been like months and the police did nothing. Like, girls, if you're going out there on a date, turn your locations on. Like, tell people where you're going to be so that so tell your friend, tell your mom, tell your brother, tell whoever you need to tell, because you might fucking get killed and no one's going to know until months later.
Nope.
Until something goes awry, and then they'll start investigating. It took them a year and a half to investigate her disappearance.
The more you know.
Yeah,
nuts.
that's fucking crazy.
Why?
Yeah, that is
This is a public service announcement from the Helltown
just-
Radio.
She just didn't, do her due diligence in letting people know where she was going. Like, I have my locations on at all times, just in case something happens. Like,
Right.
God forbid I
It
crash and
seems like it only makes sense.
yeah, like it doesn't make.
But what
sense
about the man?
You know what, men too, because men run into fucking like that. The dude was. It happened to that guy. He was dating these two girls, and he liked them both, and one of them disappeared. He thought the one that disappeared was harassing his other love interest when it wasn't. That wasn't the case. So this happened to that
Really?
guy, and he felt terrible because he's like, man, if I had never gone on that, she'd still be alive. Like he felt gutted and guilty because she died because of this jealous bitch that he was dating. So it definitely it can happen to dudes. More often it happens to women. Let's be real here. Like,
Yeah.
it's easy to get overpowered by a man. Not to say that it doesn't happen to men, but most of the time it's women.
Better don't. Better look here, serial killer women's. Don't you be preying on me and my gentle natures and trying to steal my liver, because I will not go out without a fight, bitch. I'll slap you down a goddamn staircase if you try to cut my liver out. I'll tell you that right now.
I find that most serial killer women will use like
Prohypnol, daybreak drug.
No, they usually will use psychological like warfare, or they will poison your ass.
Well, I got news for these bitches. I'm too dumb for psychological warfare, and it'll just go over my head. They'll be like, "You should empty your bank account." That'd be dumb, and then I'll go back to playing video games.
Right.
I was just looking in the chat real quick.
But poison would work.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just gave it away.
Well, I think there's a good segue here. I was thinking about this earlier today. A few things, like what if like we did have an alien invasion? Like would people like want to start killing aliens like on a serial killer level, not like on a defense level, but like on a weird like obsessive level? But Rachel, I just brought up a good point in the chat. We also landed on the moon for the first time in like 50 years yesterday. So including the meteors, the cell phone outages, and the thunderstorms, man, I'm telling you, man, there's only one logical explanation.
God's coming back. Hallelujah.
I was gonna go down the alien route, and
Man.
so
No gods, no masters.
let's hope not.
Well, I think both of them are as outlandish as the other.
But yeah, I mean, I just thinking like, what if aliens come down and like they start battling ghosts,
What if
and
they start?
serial killers are involved too with chainsaws?
What if they go to war, but it's not with us? It's with another species. They just start fucking with
Beatles.
Fuck these
Oh,
gazelles. They just wipe out all the gazelles. Like, no more gazelles, everyone. Fucking
Dolphins.
aliens hate them.
all quadruple ungulates must die.
Yeah. Yep, all of them.
All the bovine species.
All must die.
Holy shit! What if they waged war on fucking like mice and cockroaches? And shit?
Like every cockroach.
Yes,
Lead out your cockroaches or die.
Oh, don't get us! Don't get us!
We have landed, and this is an imperative. It's a proclamation. Send out all of your cockroaches for extermination or perish with them.
And then they blow up the whole apartment building.
Oh my God.
You are harboring criminals, galactic criminals.
Oh, that's awful. That's just happening right now.
That's the stupidest shit. But also could be plausible. You know, like,
That shit would be the greatest. I would like laugh all the way to the grave. I'd be like, they're gonna kill us because we are sent out on cockroaches.
You cockroach.
go ahead, have them.
Yeah, like leave cockroaches. They don't talk to me like they talk to you.
Remember that?
And they're all like,
What was that movie?
"Fuck you."
Remember that movie, Joe's Apartment?
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
man, just like that
classic.
shit.
I love that.
Dude,
Golden movie.
you know what? That was like I feel like that era of like the '90s, like tongue-in-cheek slapstick was amazing. I watched a Dana.
That's my heart.
Dude, I watched that Dana Carvey movie last night, Master of Disguise.
No wonder he's like turtle.
Yes, dude. And let me tell you, it was so bad, it was good.
Not turtly enough for your turtle.
It was like a generic. It was like Austin Powers, but Dana Carvey, but he was he's Scottish or whatever instead of being English. Or no, he's Italian. That's right. He's Italian instead of being English. Yeah, that scene is fucking hilarious. I was high as fuck watching it. I was like, yes, dude, this is just like there. And it's like one of those movies where the star is like the romantic interest is way too hot for him, and you're like, man, that's old school Hollywood right there. When they'd be like, all right, girl, you want to get the starring role, you're gonna have to tongue down this four, you know.
Oh, dude. Yeah, who's the love
That movie
interest?
it's only an hour and 20 minutes long too, which is great. And it has a great end credit scene too. Like, so I endorse Master of Disguise starring Dana Carvey. It was amazing. Or David, is that his name, Dana Carvey?
Yeah,
Dana
that's it.
Carvey. Yeah, David Carvey. Yeah, it was like it's like Wayne would be Austin Powers and Garth is Pistachio Disguisey. That was his name in that shit, dude.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
They do
but
brown.
that's-
He does brown face in it, man.
You've seen
What?
that
Yeah.
one scene.
I have
enough.
no. All right, so this is what like if you are like fucking with people and making fun of black people and black culture by wearing blackface, yeah, that's fucking. You should probably get slapped in the mouth.
No, he was doing it as Indian.
Oh, I don't care.
Irrelevant now.
No.
Nobody cares about
Asian,
that.
Yeah, Asians are like
No.
Asians are always exempt from racism for some reason.
Nah, I find like with this one, like not like all blackface, but if I saw a person try to dress up as Mr. T and they painted their whole shit brown, I'd be like, yo, that took a lot of effort. You didn't have to do all that. Like that's. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, can you believe this?
No.
What if they
Like,
just went
he's
the?
he's
But
a
yeah,
character.
he really loves like that character, right? Of whoever.
What if they?
But I can understand why somebody would get mad because you do see it as like somebody doing blackface. Now, if he's walking around being like, "I can say the N word now," like, yeah, punch that dude in the
Yeah.
mouth. Like, you got to have nuance to this shit because like not everybody that's like ever like.
I mean, he wasn't like doing blackface.
No, yeah,
There's brown face.
But I think a lot of people they automatically equate you wearing makeup to make yourself look more like the character you're trying to portray.
Yeah.
The same thing is like, oh, a massa, like that shit is fucking like you're
Well,
making fun of a whole culture and making the
Tropic
person
Thunder,
seem-
man.
Tropic Thunder, yeah, but they're making fun of a celebrity.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There was the people that tried
Oh, but
to get
that,
all
that's
like, up.
also because it's like it's the person that it is.
It was
Yeah.
hilarious, dude.
God,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the best movie.
That's one of the
you
best
cannot
movies.
make that movie now.
know.
Like, I'm surprised that shit hasn't been yanked off the shelf. I think it's just because like nobody has a problem with
Why?
him. He didn't drop an N-bomb in the whole movie
I don't understand why anybody would have an issue with that.
because it's like
Well,
every
it was the
well,
message.
well, think about it. Every 10 years, like when we were kids, yo, you could say we had games like called Smear the Queer. You know, that was like a common game you played. Or like people say faggot, gay,
I
why,
see you.
all this
They're
shit.
still
back
they're
in the
still
day.
playing Smear the
I
Queer.
see you,
Yeah,
George.
but they.
I
yeah,
see you, George. You know me since I was a little kid.
So and now it started to
Yeah,
show,
I
see,
and then it's
George.
like every 10 years there is less. You figure out what real people are more honest, I think, in a society, and they tell you what phrases sort of bother them. Like transgender people were like, "Don't call us trannies."
Don't call us faggots.
Yeah, like gay people were like, I don't like that word. Then they explained what the etymology of that word was, and people kind of like, what?
I said sure, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said George. I was like,
no.
But yeah, I think it's like every like now it's like you can't say retarded or like call somebody a retard. It's like the R word.
I mean,
Yeah.
like that seems silly to me because I would never ever call somebody with a mental handicap or disorder retarded to begin with. So if I'm calling somebody retarded, that's because he's a dumbass and he did a dumbass thing, not because he has a mental like handicap, but because he was a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, but you can be retarded in your thinking. And
Socially.
Yeah.
Just
so like that there is a word for that. Not niggas.
Popeye's fried chicken.
Like,
I don't know. I use words sometimes that aren't like nice, and I do get looks, and I'm like, I don't care.
We call it white men alone in a truck.
oh, dude, no, that's called this.
I mean, there's always that. You know this.
I was out back in my house.
That's not race specific.
Yeah, it was 2 days ago. I was out back in my house smoking a cigarette in the morning, and this truck drives by, and because my house looks down on the road, he was definitely getting he was definitely getting the black pepper service.
Oh,
nice. He was getting the Gawk 9000 right in front of my house. It was amazing.
Gog.
You should have just turned up your stereo and started playing like Marvin Gaye.
Down chicken wow music. Yeah.
No, that's cool. I didn't have enough time for that. I was outside. They drove by. I mean, like I saw what was happening. So good for you, guy in the two-tone.
Get it,
red F-150 of late 80s.
Wait. Was this a ska truck?
No, unfortunately, it was not.
Wrong kind of two-tone.
Yeah. It was not. It was not. It
It's
did not come by.
It wasn't checkered.
The horn when it blasted the horn. It wasn't
you
like.
said,
"Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba."
yeah, you said pick up and then
Pick it up.
two-tone.
I like it, man. I like where your head's at right there.
Yeah,
It's rancid thinking.
Hey, two-tone. I see you been getting the guac guac going down my road.
Crack the pepper, girl.
Yeah. Get that guac guac. Oh. You should have just been on your deck. You should have come out in your robe. Be like, I got a whole vibe going in the whole neighborhood now. You hear that? Hazel and Jimmy out there fucking in their lawn furniture. You've made everything wonderful. Thank you. Late night fucker.
It's all fun and games until he crashes into a tree and your head ends up like his spine.
You end up with
Splatteroonie.
fucking Pearl
I'm just
Jam
saying.
song.
You're gonna impale him with your face,
With your wiener.
or he's
Man.
gonna impale you.
It's a Drake situation.
something's gonna work out for something. Something's getting impaled.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
damn.
You know what's starting to happen?
What?
Starting to,
Ass clapping.
the days are starting to get longer.
Yes.
Hell yes.
And spring is right around the
Yeah.
corner.
It's gonna get warm. Music. Lots of
And
music
you know what?
coming.
There's a new month coming up. You know what it is? It's March. You know what happens March 1st?
Bunch of gay shit on TV.
No!
Oh.
A bunch of awesome shit at the Catamount Lounge. That's
Oh,
us. We're going to be
shit.
broadcasting next Friday from the Catamount Lounge with guests. Dun, 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 dun,
Hooray.
dun. All
Man,
kinds
we
of
need some
Hooray.
jams. You need
Yeah,
some
yeah.
background music on that one.
For real.
Dog pussy.
But
It's
yeah,
gonna
we
be
need
awesome.
It is going to be super sweet.
Awesome.
Come out and see us and buy us drinks.
Yes, come out and find,
We'll talk
dress out.
sweet nothings to you.
We all want everybody to show up and show out. So dress in your
Smother them
finest,
in
either going to
nothings.
court or a funeral apparel.
Or birthday apparel.
Slather
Yeah,
them
or birthday
with
suits also
nothings.
welcome, but that's once you get in the back room. We are going to be talking to the Sneaky
Delish
Snakes for
them
sure.
with nothings.
We invite any local artists to want to pop their head in and say what's up, to do so. We're going to try to get the staff out there and talk. We get Charlie to come out and talk some of his weirdness. and Levi to come out. He's the third leg of the kitchen. He's more wiener than person. It's wild. And then we'll have, of course, Shannon and Julieta and Chris and yeah, that's the Gawk crud. That's my occupational Gawk right there, Jay.
We also are gonna have. I'll buy somebody a glass of scotch if they drink this hot sauce that I got from.
Let's bring the beaver. Let's bring the beaver.
Beaver is still in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
my
bring
God.
the
What
let's
kind
bring
of
the
Still
beaver.
trying to
godfish?
We're
I'm
eating the
trying to
beaver.
say
We're
something.
We're all
eating
gonna
the
die of
beaver.
dysentery.
We're not gonna die of dysentery, man. It was harvested.
Niggas don't eat a beaver.
What's that? What's
That's-
that disease you can get from eating bear? That
Trichinosis.
Yeah, trichinosis.
It depends.
Yeah,
man.
that's worms.
Try to
that
give
can-
us
Trichomoniasis.
trichinosis.
Is it a bit?
I had the
It
trichomoniasis
could
one
be-
time.
Well, it could be.
It was fucked up. It was like this little
Yes.
unicorn motherfucker in my my dick hole. It made it
come
go.
out like,
yep. I made it
Damn.
all like wiggity whack. Yeah, it was gross.
Did
Yeah,
sparkles
you-
come
All
out?
right, so back at the Capitol Lounge.
Back to
They
the Catamount
did.
Lounge. Let's go from dick hole
Because
to
it was
Catamount Lounge.
really sparkly goo.
All right.
Put the right light on it.
Hey.
And it looked like dog pussy.
Yeah, it looked just like it. I mean, maybe from like at a
George is like,
distance
"God
with
damn
your
it."
eyes squinted, because there's like no glory that can match that of dog
All right.
pussy.
Oh yeah, there is more. All right, so we're gonna be at the Catamount Lounge next week, live at 9 p.m. We're gonna be in the back, swinging, dancing, doing clapping push-ups.
Clap, clap.
I'll have a clap push-up contest with anybody.
I will
While-
kick
while
your ass
eating
in a clap
snacks?
push-up.
Clapping push-up.
Ooh.
Do one.
These arms
Me?
are strong. My son doesn't like to walk.
I can't do it.
He's almost 3, and I still carry him throughout the entire store.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Still do clap push-ups still.
I got
He's
that
one.
sling though, the sling shit.
How
Man,
many
that's-
pounds is he?
That's like a man. He's fucking heavy as fuck. I don't know how many pounds.
75 pounds
No way.
Yeah,
of sheer.
he's pretty
Probably
beefy.
30 to 40 pounds.
Yeah, he's 35. His
I was
last checkup, which was
over-exaggerating.
about like 3 or 4 months ago. But yeah, he does not like the cart, and he
Let
does
me
not
out.
like walking. He does like the dead like toddler thing that toddlers do when they don't want to walk. So yeah, these arms, they don't look like much,
You should get him a skateboard.
but they're fucking strong.
You got that mom skulls.
Eh? Look at his forearms.
Badass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fuck you up.
She's getting over here, getting ready for a fight. Da-da-da-da. Watch out, Catamount Lounge.
Watch out.
She come down and be like, "Who want to
What
put
you
gloves on? Who want to put gloves on?
What you gonna do when Lita's
Bitch, I got my earrings out already."
What you gonna do when Lita's 24-inch pythons come running for you, bro?
Oh, brother, I'm coming down.
24.
Would you suplex somebody?
Oh wow, we should get her. We should get her to super.
I don't know.
Oh,
saying
speaking
you
of suplexes, I'm gonna stop
saying
it right
you
now.
will.
Shouts out Lily.
Yeah.
Fucking making it to the
Yeah.
fucking semis. Motherfucking lost
Yeah.
first match, came back, beat bitch's ass. Getting outweighed by 50 pounds. Fuck y'all in your motherfucking weight classes. Fucking the weight classes that they got for these girls is fucked up. Dudes got mad weight classes. Women should have. They gotta fine tune that shit because the weight classes, some of them are like 50 pounds of difference between the bottom and the top. That's
Yes.
fucking outlandish.
Yeah,
Some people pay for that type of action.
Yeah.
yeah. Good
But
job,
yeah.
Lily.
But yeah,
Good
shout
job,
out.
Lily.
Yeah, Lily, you killed it.
Oh man. Free college.
All right.
Can I talk about free college?
Yeah.
Oh, what you got?
Yeah.
What are you gonna talk about?
Oh yeah, I got something for you. Yo, so I got a lot of free college. It was really awesome. I got like a whole like master's degree or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I got a lot of shit.
How, did you actually get
But,
the
like,
paper, or like you just say?
no,
figuratively?
but like check it out. So for a while there with the Pell Grant, you could
that awesome shit.
you could get your classes plus like half.
hmm
So whatever you signed up for as like your major or whatever, you would get that amount of classes plus amount of credits like paid for by the grant half. So I signed up for a couple different programs, and I was receiving like double the classes it just didn't like whatever I liked and wanted, and I did that.
Yeah, I did that
Hell
too.
yeah.
I did the Pell Grant. I was so close. I was studying microbiology, and then I had my twins, so I had to like take a backseat. But I was like, I mean, they give you the money for the class as long as you take the classes and you do well in it. You don't have to pay it back immediately. And with the Pell, you can do the Pell Grant. You don't have to pay it back as long as you don't fuck up your classes and you fail, right?
Yeah.
You can also do the Stafford loan. The Stafford loan is also like a temporary loan, and you don't have to pay that back until you're out of school for 2 years. So if you still need to take college classes and you've run out of the Pell Grant, take the Stafford loan.
Dope.
Yeah.
Good to know. I don't know anything about any of that shit.
Yeah. I was
It's been a
pretty
long
close,
time
but
since I've been in school.
I took a sabbatical,
miss it.
and then I got a job that pays me more than any microbiology entry level job would ever. So
Sad.
yeah, but I know a lot of stuff about biology.
I mean, that's
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I know a lot of dumb shit about cars. Some
That's
of it I
not
made,
dumb.
some of it I made money with, but not all of it.
Nah, car things are not dumb, dude. Like I think about like Adam can like listen to a car and know exactly what the fuck is wrong with it, and that blows my mind because I'm like, I would, as a female, I would take my car to like some random dealership, and they'd be like, oh, this and this and this and this and this is wrong, and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right.
Where he would like listen to it for a few seconds or like look at it, tinker, troubleshoot for maybe 5 minutes and be like, let's go to Walmart and buy this like $25 part. And I'm like, what the fuck? All right, fine, let's do that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Those
that's
moments,
not
those moments are cool.
So
Yeah.
Flex Matthews is watching on our Instagram, and he says,
Dope.
"Can someone say sharded?"
Sharded? I mean,
Shorted.
I've recently shorted.
Sharded.
Like that really happened to me. I shorted myself.
Sharded.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well
It's all good. It
done,
happens
sir.
though.
I've sharded myself.
Yeah.
Was it in public?
No,
No,
that
it
was
was in
when
my
I was.
car.
Mine was in the bathroom because I was sick with COVID.
Oh.
I've
Cough
never
got you.
had that happen to me.
A cough
I
got
like, you know what? The fucked up thing is because I think we've talked about this before, where I've never like accidentally shit on myself, but then now it's gonna happen. Like I know it.
It'll probably happen today. Yeah, in a
We're
minute.
going home. Whoopsies.
Here we are at poop.
This conversation has digressed. We went from like urban farming,
urban gardening. You're
to,
too.
yeah.
Shitting
Here we are.
Poop. Yeah, it's straight up
Poop penis.
All right.
Poop penis.
Dirty.
Vagina.
All right. This is fucking train wrecked.
Pussy lips.
Should we take a break and come back?
No. This nigga needs to take a nap.
Oh my god. So yeah, you know what's next? Are we gonna go to the Catamount after this?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
We'll
Yes.
be down there. At least get a scotch on the rocks.
On the Rockies.
On the rocks.
Nice little night.
See,
Yep.
we'll see Shannon and all them homies and
So,
else we
Matt, you haven't been on the show in a couple weeks.
Yeah, what's been
Yeah.
going
yeah,
on, man?
dude.
He's been being awesome.
What
What
adventures have you gotten into?
What
Yeah.
hasn't been going on?
Yeah, how was Maine? We haven't talked. You haven't been on the show. Well, you were on the show since Maine, but like you
We
really
didn't get to talk about it. Maine was fucking awesome. I toured like the entire fucking southeastern coast of Maine with Jay. Pointed out all kinds of shit. I'm not about to go into all of it, but yeah, it was absolutely awesome. Sorry, my throat's all messed up right now. I sound fucking weird as shit. But Maine was awesome. I walked in, this dude had a gallon-sized bag of fucking pre-rolls and was like, "Don't ask me for shit. Just grab this bag if you want to puff." So that was absolutely incredible. I don't know, dude. We just everywhere we went, doesn't matter if we were walking the dog, we grab a fucking handful of fucking dog walkers to go out.
Right.
We got water straight from the fucking ocean. We did lobsters one night. We did like a dozen lobsters or something like that. That was cheap as shit. Down here, would have cost $1 million. You know, just I don't know. The whole trip was absolutely awesome. I found a new love for these extra tough boots that I can't take off. They're like pull-on, like all the fishermen and everybody wears them there, but they're super comfortable.
They're like
Are
ankle
those
waders.
those dude Uggs that JB wear?
Yeah, basically, but mine don't have the foam.
Yeah,
It's the Uggs of the sea.
composite
They're like-
shit
Yeah,
around
it's the
whatever.
Uggs of the sea.
Yeah, dude.
they look like halvesies, like water
I like
shoes.
I like
They're
them
not
from
Crocs. I know that.
I like them from a middle-aged white man standpoint of practicality. That's the same
They're
reason.
so good that way.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's why I love my Danskos. You know, same
Yeah.
reason. Yeah, they look goofy, but they
Alright.
tight. You know, I like the way they feel.
I wear fancy shoes with buckles and shit, you know. I be wearing like patent leather, fucking everything, you know.
I
got
like
velvet drawers on.
I like those platforms you have with the goldfish in the bottom.
Oh, that's good. We call them Tuesday shoes.
I wear shoes that are sewn by Mexicans.
Ooh, caliente.
That's
Are
Mexican
they-
leather, baby.
So what's the difference between Mexican leather and American leather?
Oh, it's so much better. It's
Uh-oh.
stronger. Look at this Freebird.
Yeah.
Mexican leather, baby.
Those things will build a fucking house
Yeah.
in 5 minutes too.
Dude,
I have a pair of Freebirds that I've had for
Straight up.
16 years, and them shits are still good. Freebird, Mexican leather. telling you.
Mexican.
Mexican.
Hey.
Mexican. See?
So what else? What else you guys want to know?
Lots of shit.
Yeah, didn't you just check out like a show?
Oh my god, I went and saw Nirvana.
So how was that? Cause
That was a Nirvana tribute show. And I gotta say, they were so fucking accurate. They smashed the guitars they had been playing with all night. They had accurate guitars.
Jag Steins?
Just, dude, everything was accurate. The lead singer, I don't know what the fuck the dude's real name was or whatever, Kurt, if you will, but he played with his hair in his face all night. Like his body, like the way he moved his body and everything was very, 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 like everything was accurate. They put 100% into it. And I really, really appreciated that.
Right.
The drummer definitely reminded me of watching Dave Grohl play the drums back in the day before he was into, Foo Fighters and shit like that. The way he used to get so excited and fucking headbang and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
His long hair, and I couldn't say enough about the experience. It was a good time.
That's right.
So I remember like right before COVID, I was supposed to see like I don't know if it was this particular group, but it was a Nirvana like experience, and it was supposed to be, I want to say in Chantilly, and then they canceled it like last minute.
Oh wow!
And then it never happened again. So I never got the chance to check them out. I actually think it was the same band. But yeah.
Really?
I saw an awesome band on Wednesday night. I saw the Punky Brewsters, and this was
Okay.
at On Cue. And Punky Brewsters consists of Philip Taylor, Joe Martin, and Paul Giannicola, and they play an eclectic mix of like emo pop punk, like My Chemical Romance and Blink 182 and The Offspring and Nirvana. That's when you said when you brought up Nirvana, yeah. And they played, and it was a fucking awesome show. Like they're all extremely talented musicians, but the hype and the buzz and the vibe that was in there, it was like everybody was back in the middle school dance again, and it was really cool. So if you ever check them out, the Punky Brewsters,
Okay.
and I think they're gonna be doing. I think that they're
Pavement 420, right?
Yeah, they got picked up immediately for like 3 or 4 gigs afterwards because people that saw it were like, "Yo, that's gonna be really fun to have." And everybody's response to it was really cool. So, if you'd like to get down to some, pop punk emo stuff, then you need to listen to the Punky Brewsters, my homies.
The Punky Brewsters, the
They'll
Solely Moon Fries.
I hope. Yeah, I think they'll probably be at least a couple of them will be in the house next week at the Catamount Lounge.
Well, I know about Joe Martin. I've heard him play concertos and shit.
Dude, he plays drums, and he plays drums as technical as he plays guitar. It is like fantastic, dude. I mean, fantastic. And this dude will play a medley of Metallica, for instance, where he plays both guitar parts at the same time, but he plays them better than Kirk and James. It's an absolutely phenomenal. Joe Martin, holla at your boy.
Got a big old dick.
He does, or man, he's got fingers that do things. You know what I'm saying?
Professor Diddle Fingers.
Yeah. Joe Martin.
Mm. I'm digging like all the music stuff. We saw a show recently, Crosses. We went and saw that. I was blown away. That was like fantastic. My kid loves Deftones, and she's been wanting to see Deftones for the longest time, and then COVID happened, and we haven't seen Deftones since then. But she's been wanting to go to a Deftones show, and she likes Crosses, and George found that they were doing a show, and he's like, "Hey, you want to go to this?" And I'm like, "Abso-fucking-lutely." So we took Ava, and she, like, her eyes were like sparkling, and she was so happy. And she's like, "Mom, next time, can we be really close, and can we have seats?"
I think
So, yeah,
everybody
like-
wants seats now.
Yeah, like, we're just done. We're done standing. We're done having people like 5 feet taller than us stand in front of us and then hold their phone up.
See, but
the
there's a
entire
downside to
fucking
seats.
show.
You ever get floor seats?
Don't do it.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
Get them at pop concerts.
Don't do it.
What floor seats have you gotten?
Oh, I saw Taylor Swift last year
Tight.
at Philly, and I was like, I don't know, I was absolutely a stone's throw, but like, I was like third seat up in the stands from the crowd, like the ground floor, and so I was like right there, like, but it was fresh. And yeah, Taylor Swift. Yeah, I got fucking wasted. Like, did a bunch of Molly
Oh,
and
shit, this is probably the best concert of your
oh,
life.
yeah, like,
Why would you do
Bo
that?
and Lila and yo, she was fucking great. We got crazy. We got this after hours place with people who were like, "What's up with your dude?" I was like, luckily I stashed
damn.
all my yo, what's up, doggy? I stashed all my shit at the hotel, and I only took my necessities with me, and I only lost a couple necessities, but I kept everything else so I could like still pay for some stuff and shit like that. But anyway, like, I had a great fucking time, and I saw Taylor fucking Swift, and that was beautiful. And Phoebe Bridgers, oh my god. And anyway, yeah, nothing like it. We got wasted, and then we drove home, and they were playing this game, bridge. Whenever there was a bridge, you had to take a drink.
Oh.
And bridge. We're driving Philly, Baltimore areas. You go over a bridge or under a bridge. And yo, they crushed like a fucking two. Oh my god, they drink so much beer. I don't know. It was a lot. We had to stop to get more to continue the game. And then like Lila couldn't handle it, and then she passed out. But Jimbo, he was just like, let's go, motherfucker. And yeah, we had a delightful
Good story.
time.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Oh, but anyway, the Wednesday I saw City Caterpillar. I'm not gonna hold on. You guys talk about this tight show. That was before. Yo, I saw City a Caterpillar, doggies. Yo, I saw that shit on
Dog pussies.
Dog Pussy. What's today? I saw it last night. No, was it last night? Dog Pussy. Yeah. And this sick band, Glassing. Yo, there's this local Richmond band called Glossing, and they're fucking sick too. But then this Texas band, Glassing, comes to him, my boy Kevin Rose. He said, yeah, they're sick, dude. I was like, yeah, they're sick. I didn't know it was gonna be at a black metal show, but then it was at a black metal show. And, and I was like, fresh. And then City Caterpillar came on. I was like, I love my old school Nova emo. And then they were just like sick and brutal, and that's my story.
Yeah.
Hot
So
day.
does anybody else have like some really cool shows that they're gonna see?
I see all kinds of
I
shows.
got-
Yeah.
I just bought tickets to go see Primus.
Yeah.
And
Dope.
Coheed.
I'm so
Where at?
stoked for that.
It's at Virginia Raceway. Apparently, there's an amphitheater in there. And they have a weird way of doing the seats. It's just general admission, pit, which is more expensive, and then general admission seated.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it's cheaper? And I
Yeah.
can sit my black ass down?
Hell yeah.
We went. I went there. I saw Primus there do the Farewell to Kings tour.
How was that?
It was awesome. It was fucking amazing. I mean, they played with the same instruments that were recorded. They recorded Farewell to Kings with. Geddy Lee taught, Les Claypool how to slap at the bass.
Slap at the bass.
Yeah, man. I think it was a really fun show. I had a good time with my friend John Hudson, and then we went out and we went to Richmond, and then we went to the Guar Bar, and
I want to go there.
Yeah, oh, dude, we went to a bunch. I love Richmond, man. By the way, we can talk all sorts of shit after the show, but because it was I got really wasted. I got some good pictures of me. I was in a kilt, drunk as shit, and just hobbling around Richmond. It was a good time. But the show was fantastic, man. Like, the show is absolutely fantastic.
I definitely
And it's cool because there's like race cars there and shit, and it smells like it.
dude, I've been to a couple of shows, and people say certain shows you should be on acid at. And I did it at a random Coheed show, right? And I saw this. I went there, and they had a lot of visuals that show, but and I pretty much didn't focus on the band at all. They were kind of a background to whatever was on the screen, and I was just like, and then I became conscious about halfway through my trip that I was sweaty, and I had a strange preoccupation with that. I was like, I'm sweaty, aren't I?
It happens.
But dude, usually doesn't happen on acid. I've had it like I took ecstasy one time and I sweated through my pants and 2 shirts, and then I walked leaning back.
That Florida heat,
4.
though.
Say what?
That Florida heat.
Oh yeah, Florida heat will get you. But yeah, I saw the same tour in Virginia, and I saw that one down south, and then when I saw it up here, it was a totally different show. So it gave me an appreciation. I'd say you should see every show on a tour, one on acid and one on not, because especially if they have visuals, because that shit was they were playing songs, and I was looking at specifically there was a scene where there was a bunch of ants going around an anthole, and the music was sort of syncopated with it, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, I'm tripping way too hard to see ants droning. Am I a drone? No. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying going to see music because, for the longest time with the COVID thing, oh my god, it just fucked up everything. So now I'm like, I need to see music. I think the one thing that I'm really looking forward to, even though I saw them in Florida, is going to Colorado and seeing NoFX, because I think that's gonna fucking kick ass.
Yep.
I love NoFX anyway, but in Colorado, I've never been there before, so it's a whole brand new experience for me. It's gonna be pretty fucking amazing. So aside from that, I think that's the only musical thing that I'm doing. That and the other.
I'm gonna go. You know what you could do?
What's that?
We go to the Catamount Lounge on Honky Tonk Night.
Yeah, that's another show coming up. Sneaky Snakes. They'll be playing.
I do have some pretty bitchin' cowboy boots.
Yeah, everybody.
Also
we
made in
encourage
Mexico.
everybody to dress up for that. Yeah.
So if you show up there, you're gonna have to click your heels together and say, "I'm new boot goofing."
2-step.
Yeah.
New boot goofing.
Boots, scoot, holler and hoot.
I'll do it.
I might have to
Show
get some
your
cowboy
readers,
boots.
We'll show some coot.
I think I do have a pair of cowboy boots somewhere around here.
I actually brought some of mine today. I left them in the car.
Are you gonna wear just
I
those?
thought I was gonna have to muck around.
No, I think you're gonna have to just wear those in your drawers for Brian later.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, we can do that.
Play some Goodbye Horses. Mosey all around the basement.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye horses, my dick's inside of you. Lord of mercy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't handle this.
You can't handle what? A blunt rotation? Goddamn, dog.
I literally couldn't. As it fell from my head, I was like, I cannot handle this.
You need a role model.
I get it because it's rolled.
Steve Buscemi. He should be everybody's role model. That dude's cool, man.
Yeah, he is a serious.
Yeah, he is Frau.
Yeah, he's an inspiration to every ugly dude
He's
around
not
the world. I can speak experience. If you an odd-looking fellow,
Here.
he's the apex, man. He's so ugly that shit, you can't look
But
away.
he's got features that make him attractive, like his
Oh,
voice.
he's-
I honestly,
what, buddy?
I love his voice. There's something about his voice. It's strange and nasally and high pitched. It's unique. He's got a unique voice, and that's what makes him
But what?
attractive.
He'd be like, "Yeah, fuck me."
Would you fuck me?
And then I'd be like, probably.
No. Like I just think it's
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so we know that Brad Pitt's getting it.
Probably,
Buscemi.
We
yeah.
know Steve Buscemi's getting it.
Steve
Probably.
would be.
Would you do a 3-way with Steve Buscemi and Brad Pitt?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I
would do it.
I would.
She just wants two
right?
Brads.
Can
I just have
two Brads instead
of one
Steve and one Brad?
I'd be like, Steve, can you wear this like picture
Brad's
of
face.
Brad's face over your face? And then just tell me jokes and
Yeah,
stuff. Like, play the part that you played in what did he play? I don't know if he played in Reservoir Dogs. It wasn't
Yeah, he
him.
was.
Oh, he was? All right, yeah. Do that. Pretend to be that guy. Wasn't he Mr. Pink or
Mr.
something?
Pink, yeah.
Mr. Pink.
Speaking of Pink,
Be Mr. Pink.
I would like to thank Brian for bringing these chocolate glazed donut popcorns that I was eating earlier.
Yeah.
These things are fucking fantastic. Brian Morton, you were a fucking amazing gentleman. Thank you.
We also have these.
Also, this
Like
This
snack-
motherfucker
the
is snack
snacks are
time.
snacks are
Yo,
coming
snack
out.
attack.
They've been smoking all evening.
Yeah,
Wow.
these fucking
We
no
smoking.
wonder.
Hey,
Smoking the
You're an all-star.
So,
Got
Honky Talk
Fury.
Night. What all does that entail at the Catamount Lounge?
So we're gonna have the Sneaky Snakes play. The Sneaky Snakes are Chris Bishop and Christopher Kemp and Philip Taylor and Elijah. I don't know what his last name is, or Eli. I'm not sure what if he goes by Elijah or Elijah, but Eli or Elijah. But I'm gonna go with Elijah for now because he's got a nice mustache and glasses. But they play a Texas style of twangy country music that you can scoot and boot to and boot your scooter. So you can boof too if you
Are
want
you saying
to.
I can boot scoot boogie?
You can boot scoot boogie and then boof afterwards.
Boof scoot boogie.
Yes, boof scoot boogie. It's free if you do it. And
Jump down, turn around.
go to town, turn around, boof scoot boogie. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. It's gonna be fun. We encourage dancing. We encourage people to dress up, put on some nice cowboy boots and tight jeans, and hats.
Nuts.
Yes, bolo ties. We want to see balls. We want to see camel toes. We want to see what if you got a skull in your pocket. But yeah, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a good time. We're also gonna be starting to have live music there with more frequency afterwards. Alex Kearns is gonna be doing a show on May 2nd. Mike Opie is gonna be out, as well as Kirby Tooth on April 11th. The 25th, I forget who we got going in there, but it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be good times. The Catamount Lounge is about to start popping. It's gonna be starting meow. Meow. But yeah, that's my shameless plug in the night. Also, I'd like to shout out Shenandoah Shores Management Group concierge service. I drove for them this morning. It was a great ride. I feel like every time I get out of the car when I'm wearing my pea coat and my glasses have tinted to black and I'm smoking a cigarette outside of people's houses, like they think that this is going to be some sort of kidney robbery. But
I mean, you could do a twofer.
Crobbery.
I feel like almost like a 90s bad guy henchman. Like I'm waiting outside to like shoot some dude in front of his family, and then the son's gonna come get revenge on me later on in life. I can only hope for so, you know.
What if he
It's destiny.
Boof, scoot, and boogie. A boof, scoot,
What if
and
he's not a
boogie.
violent criminal, but he's a sexual criminal, and he just shows up and he just diddles you?
Hey man, I pay for that sometimes. You
He's
know?
like, you just wake up and he's like, "Bet you never think you see me again." You feel a fucking warm finger up your ass.
I pay for that in being wonderful. I'm just like, hi.
Man, you're getting sensual as hell right now, bro.
You don't even got to touch the
Hey,
microphone; it still picks you up and everything.
I get it. I can't smoke anymore of that shit, man. I'm fucking blazed.
Yeah, no.
Oh, good. Thank you,
I don't know how you
Another
can
one.
keep doing that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I
I haven't done those, and I haven't even smoked.
Here's a funny story. I was smoking with this my homie, one of my associates affiliated with the Catamount Lounge. My man, the Sammy dollar signs, and Sammy, we meet up for tacos on Tuesday, and we meet up in the parking lot, and I'm smoking a J. And I'm like, hey man, you want to hit this? He's like, yeah, I hit it. So he hits it, and then I'm smoking. I smoke a lot of weed, and so he hits it a few times, and we get inside, and he just like looks at me, and goes, hey man, can you order? We're at Tienditos Hidalgo at 6th and Commerce. Great tacos, hirachis, burritos, quesadillas, Spanish groceries. Fantastic place. But we were in there, and Sam just goes, "Hey, man, can you order for me? I'm too stoned to do it." And I was like, man, I felt bad, dude, like, because he was, like, definitely stuck, like, where he couldn't make contact with the people.
That's when you're too high. If I can't go in public, I'm like, oh, man, I'm too high.
Yeah.
I you know what? The only time that I've gotten, like, that happened to me was I was in San Francisco once, and I ate 750 milligrams at one time, and we went out to a bunch of different, like, musical venues, and I swear I felt like I was in, like, one of those, like, old school 70s like psychedelic rock videos, like the walls were all like, oh dude,
I wish it felt like that for me.
And
it feels like
tight.
a heart attack, Mike.
Oh, it was
feels like I'm dying.
We went to a place called
I don't like this way that it feels.
We went to a legit place called Ray's Boom Boom Room. It's closed now, but the Yelp and Google reviews are still up, and it was a fantastic place. It opened at midnight, and they did like funk and jazz and shit. That shit was the bomb. And so we rented up there at the end of that night. Man, I was just super high, and we ended up eating like chicken wings and smoking blunts and listening to funk music. It was amazing. It was before the poop epidemic out in San Francisco. So
The poop epidemic?
yeah, there's a poop epidemic in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, because I've heard about these signs, but the signs that I heard about were from Oakland, I believe.
No, it's in San Fran too.
So what's going on with the doo-doo?
Doo-doo, it's not. Dudes are doing doo-doos on people's. And just everywhere, really. I guess.
So there's free range, dude.
It's what you do, man. You get loose. You wear nice.
Make a resource of it.
It's why dudes are wearing sarongs out there. It makes it easier just to poop. You know, just on the squat and go.
Squat and go. Now I'm good.
You know, yeah. We already discussed this. All right, let's go. I'm gonna keep this going.
So, like, I know there's been not a rash of homelessness, but it seems like there are a lot of people. That are getting shifted around by Texas to different places.
What kind of snack is that?
Yeah, Jason. I'm sucking on Jason's nuts right now.
Yo, both.
Jesse's nuts. Sorry, that's so hard.
Jesse J.
Yo, I would struggle if I would struggle real hard.
They're so close and the same, you know. It's hard to.
And plus, I've known this motherfucker longer than I've known anybody, dude.
He saw me smash my first
I might
bottle.
have told you the story. I might have told you. Let me finish chewing. I'm being rude. You're being an asshole. Like, I saw him his first day of school. He came around the corner with a glass bottle already in hand, and he got within sight of the crossing guards, and then broke it. First time I saw this motherfucker, he did
Fuck
this shit.
you guys.
Like, I'm starting off school right. I just dropped that shit. Reported first day.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by your behavior. Yes.
Life is good.
So, where can people get a hold of you for Undoing Ruin and your actual talent of gardening and making people's yards look like they're supposed to instead of just grass?
I'm still chewing.
I know the pain.
Thank you for inquiring. You can reach me at www.undoingruin.com. Ask for a consultation today. You will be directed to our email, which is undoingruinrva@gmail.com. Ask for a consultation today.
Nice.
Goodbye.
So, like, how far do you go out? How far will you travel?
Bye. Bye.
You'll have to ask for a consultation.
Infinity.
Oh, yeah. I'll travel wherever I need to go.
Right on. Right on.
As long as I, am compensated thusly.
To hell and beyond.
But anyway, I don't know. A lot of the time, I really just want people to know, just so they know, because when they know, they start to change their mind, because it's like inane to keep up with, like all these European style landscaping choices, which are really just like an expense, dude.
Yeah.
Plant a wax myrtle. In the apocalypse, you get some wax if you need to make some candles, dude.
Hell yeah.
You get a little bit of wax.
But
Otherwise, it's feeding the birds. And the birds are like sick.
That's dope.
And it smells good. It smells like mint. You guys ever smell a wax myrtle?
No.
Yes, I have.
Delightful, huh?
Mm-hmm.
MF, they suck up so much water.
Nah. I'm gonna have a big green lawn. I'm gonna have one as big as a goddamn football field because I'm balling. I'm just balling on them. You can get jealous of my lawn. I ain't gonna have a shrub in sight. It's gonna be all. What do you have to say to people like that?
He's gonna be eating grass when the world ends and we have to grow our own fucking food.
Yeah. So what do you think about like the I understand what you say with the modern or the European version of lawns, but do you think that'll ever go away?
Yes.
You really do? Or do you think it'll be because of like end of civilization, or do you think it's because of people's actually bit of both?
A little bit of people doing the work.
Also, price of food and stuff, like everything's gone up in price.
Yeah. The only sustainable way to do like keep our reality kind of like really happening when we start going through food shortages, especially because of wars and shit like that, like is to be able to have local sources for food. And so that means investing in local sustainable agriculture, which means investing in the space you live in to, like support some sort of life. You know what I mean? Like we're like living in this kind of like grass hellscape when it could be this like magical forest that all connects, that like the deer can walk through, and like everyone's picking off persimmons and shit. That's the hot shit.
Or pawpaws. I like
pawpaws all over the place.
Yeah, like a lot of people that I've met, they don't know that you can eat that. You can eat a pawpaw. Like
They're
there's
most
like
delicious.
You know what?
they're very good. I
two banana
like
E
them.
for me. The two banana E for me.
like
But I
them.
appreciate them as a crop. I do appreciate them as a crop. But you know what else is a good one that grows around here that people don't think about are the prickly pears.
Oh yeah.
Prickly pears.
You my
grow-
prickly pear.
I've been a little damaged.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
And they also make I think you use the petals as what they call it, napoles. It's a Spanish, it's a Latino thing. A nice roasted cactus. It's good. I like making it.
Now you're taking it too far.
Yeah, guess what, motherfucker?
I ain't need no
That's
goddamn
how I
cactus.
do, man.
I ain't need no cactus.
Okay,
whip it
well,
out.
you like blueberries, right? Go to Skyline Drive around mile marker. I
been
want
there.
to say like 31 or 32. There's a really hell of a fucking hike. It's like 5 miles up and then like a couple miles
fucking
down.
sucks.
Like I was with my dog and my dog started like rummaging around. Like Charlie, he's actually in that room. He was rummaging around like the shrubbery and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? He's eating something. And I got worried because I'm like, oh my God, my dog's going to fucking die now. And then I look down and there's fucking blueberries. And then I look
Is
around.
that where you got the blueberries
and
for the
it's
pie?
fucking blueberries everywhere. No, because it's only good in, I want to say like early June. That's when they're like the ripest. So go and Skyline, all along Skyline Drive. Actually, fucking wild blueberries everywhere.
Yo, let's go.
They're so good. They're
But-
so fucking good.
Can I say something real quick?
Do it.
That fucking pie that you made was
Yeah.
she made this pie. It was a almond.
kind
It
of
was
pie?
almond flour crust.
It's
Was-
ghetto pie. It's like Cool Whip, blueberry, cream
Cool Whip.
cheese, and
Yo,
almond,
it was
almond
so
flour.
good. I legit ate 3/4 of that by myself. I swear to God, I gave a couple slices out to my coworkers, and then I ate 3/4. I took it home, and I got baked, and I was watching The Outer Limits. No, I was watching Monsters, and I was eating that shit, and it was just like, yo, it was just, I couldn't stop. It was just like, oh, this is like, ooh.
I made like 4 pies,
It was
It's like I
gluten
can't
free.
eat all of this.
Ain't
I
a
don't-
pie in my refrigerator.
Yo,
Who's
girl,
gonna-
I was eating your pie.
You were also like, I don't like sweet things. I gotta like,
Yeah,
I gotta do my keto
I'm
thing.
the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
mean,
same way.
I'd throw it away,
but then
but
when the pie is good,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to someone who's not gonna throw it away, and he's definitely not gonna throw it away. I was like,
You
you
can
gotta
tell,
have
you
it.
can tell by this midsection
Eat
that
the
I'm not
pie.
throwing
I was
away.
like, have this pie, man.
Speaking of, man, that Popeyes is cold.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, so Undoing Ruin on Instagram.
Oh yeah, yo, peep it out. Undoing Ruin on Undoing Ruin on
I'm
Instagram.
going right now.
Yo, that's just look it up,
Go,
dude.
go
You'll find
follow. Get your
Yeah,
yard.
yeah.
Get your yard right.
it.
Get it all right,
Get your
tightened
yard
up.
right.
Yeah.
Get some
Get your
goddamn
yard.
strawberries
The
and
rain
blueberries
garden.
and all
We
kinds
got
of other
some drip
forests.
off.
You have
We
a
got
gnome in there.
culture.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Oh, you
we're
get some
gonna plant
moss.
some trees.
Native plants.
We
You
got
get
some plants.
You get some
We
fucking
got some
compost.
butterflies.
You get some
We're gonna make a
manure.
pile.
Yo,
We're
throw it
gonna
all
dig a
around
hole.
her.
We're gonna
Seeds.
bury wood. We're gonna feel real good.
I like that. It's collabo.
You are now
Yeah.
+1, my friend.
Yo, Matt.
What's up, son?
Where can they get a hold of you for their
Follow
Audi?
me at Atlas Auto Services on
Got it.
Instagram. Get yourself a nice car. I got myself a badass Audi S4 right now with some
Woo!
options I'm gonna beating the shit out of. And then when I can talk, I'll tell you even more about it. My throat is popping
Ooh.
right now.
Oh, dude, we gotta fix that.
Fuck. Benadryl.
Chris, comedy.
Man, that's a good question, man. I need to get at my homies and figure out when the next time I do it. I mean, it'll be at the Catamount Lounge on Monday for show, and yeah, it's up in the air. I've got a good amount of material that I've written. I just haven't had a chance to get down with it. So
There you go.
keep
Keep writing.
yeah, it's cool, man. It's
Don't
like
slow
it's
down.
whatever. No, I'm definitely not. It's unfortunate. There's not a lot of action going on right now, but also
shows.
There's a whole lot of satisfaction going on.
but also gonna be working on some stuff with like gonna be checking out. They're rebuilding the Opera House on Main Street. Gonna try to get involved with that, and we're trying to get some music out here in town and stuff. And yeah, wild out, Anyways, peace.
What
Hi.
else? Lita.
You can check out my art page. There's not a lot of stuff on there, but there's going to be quite
The
a few.
stuff that's there is good.
Yes, it's really good. It is that is odd, all underscored on Instagram, or you can check out my regular page, Lola on Loan. I am getting a table at the Front Royal Wine and Craft Festival, so you can come check out my table and buy my stuff.
Buy it all.
And it's going to be a beautiful day. I know it. I'm like manifesting a beautiful day in May where people can come out and drink wine and buy artsy fucking shit. Buy local. Don't buy stuff on Temu as far as art is concerned, because people like me need your help.
Oh yeah.
So check us out.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
You still have
All
that plate?
right, go over to
Do
helltownradio.com.
you still have a Satan plate?
Oh, I don't still have it. No, I
No?
don't.
Damn it.
But I do have that one hanging up, signed
was
by
so
Matt
cool.
Skiba.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Well, go over to Helltown and look up Helltown Radio on YouTube. It's all over there. They're all over there. You can look them up. We've had such luminaries as Brandon and other people and Louie. But just go over, subscribe.
Josh off.
If you don't
Subscribe and like. It really helps our
I'm gonna
algorithm.
compost your fucking face.
Yeah, dude. He'll comco.
Megan.
Yeah.
I'll make compote
Dude.
as well, because I won't waste any of it, and I know there are little juicy, meaty bits in there. So I'll compost and compote your face. Subscribe.
Charlie.
Oh yes, all kinds of people. So yeah, next Friday, come out. We'll have all kinds of
Bro.
challenges. Just show up. I might have
Bro.
we might have gifts and
We got
prizes.
challenges.
Oh,
we have-
yeah.
We
Buy
might
me
have
a
a
drink,
few
sing
giveaways.
me a
Can
song.
I buy you a drink?
You might even see my black ass perform.
Black.
Mhm.
Go over to Helltown. Look for it. Dirtbag at Helltown on the Instagram. Home of the backside of my nuts. Be a motherfucking champion if you're gonna be anything. Don't let these motherfuckers hold you down, because it's just a motherfucking weekday. It's Tuesday, it's Friday, it's Thursday. Get out and shove your dick in their mouth. Show society what you doing. Use a baller. Don't fake it.
Dog pussy.
Dog pussy.
Bye.
Oh yeah, that guy's funny.
Hyundai Palisade versus Toyota Highlander. Look what Palisade has and what Highlander doesn't. Hyundai Palisade wins every time.
If it's worth showing off, it's worth protecting. Add tech coverage to your USAA renter's insurance and help protect your electronics from accidents, spills, and more. Help protect your tech for less. Get a quote today.